We have an interesting question here. It says, if xy plus 1 equal to y square and n equal to 1 over x minus 1 over xy, express n in terms of y. And here is the solution. We are given that xy plus 1 equal to y square. Let's call this equation 1. And also, we are given that n is equal to 1 over x minus 1 over xy. Let's call this equation 2. Now, we are asked to express n in terms of y, which means our final answer should not contain x. So how do we remove x? We're going to say that from equation 1, we'll make x the subject of the formula, so that we have x equal to y square. This one crosses to this way, so that it becomes minus 1. And then this y comes here to divide, so that we have all over what? Y. Now, this is the value of x. We're now going to put this value of x in equation 2. In other words, wherever we find x, we put what? This value or this expression there. So we say substitute the value of x in equation 2. Here is equation 2. N equals to 1 over x minus 1 over xy. So where we find x, we put that expression there. So we have 1 over y square minus 1 over y minus 1 all over, in place of x also, we put y square minus 1 all over y. Then this y. Here now, this y strikes this y. This is equal to, now when you have 1 all over, it's the same thing as saying the reciprocal of this fraction. So this 1 all over simply means that this fraction will invert, so that we have y all over y square minus 1. Then minus 1 all over y square minus 1. So we are going to simplify this now. The LCM of the denominator is y square minus 1. So we'll come here and write as the LCM y square minus 1. Here, y square minus 1 divided y square minus 1 is 1. Multiply y is y. Similarly, here we have what? 1. N equals to this. Now, n equal to this y square minus 1. If you look at it closely, it is difference of 2 squares. This one is the same thing as 1 square, because 1 square is the same thing as 1. So we are going to factorize this difference of 2 squares. And when difference of 2 squares is factorized, it follows this pattern. We now have y minus 1 in one bracket, y plus 1. Then here now, y minus 1. This simply strike out this, so that we have n equal to 1 all over y plus 1. And this becomes our final what? Answer. Thank you very much for watching.